Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining the Parents Information Session. My name is Pramod, and today I'll be taking you through an overview of our center and the welcome pack we have prepared for you. The aim of this session is to help you understand how we support your children's learning, well-being, and daily experience at the Goodstart early learning. So, talking about our service, Goodstart Early Learning is a non-profit organization, which means our focus is on the children and the families rather than profit. Our centers operate Monday to Friday with a flexible hour to support different work schedule. We encourage families to take part in the orientation process so children can settle in comfortably and from the connection with the educators. Our work is guided by the National Early Year Learning Framework, which focuses on the ideas of belonging, being, and becoming. This idea shapes the way we design our routines, how we interact with the children, and the decisions we make each day. We are also licensed under the national law and the regulation and take part in the national quality standard assessment process to ensure high quality practices. Um, so, so the center philosophy. Our philosophy is centered on three things: building meaningful relationships, supporting each children's identity, and creating plenty of opportunity for exploring and learning. Belonging is about helping children feel organized and valued. Being encourage children to enjoy the movement through play and curiosity, and becoming becomes one helping children developing confidence, independence, and the skills they need for the future. These values guide the children culture of our center and help us build a strong partnership with families. Education programs overview. Our education program is based on UALF and the support each children's strength, interest, and the cultural identity. Educator plan experience that are flexible and responsive to what children are shown interest in. Play-based learning is at the heart of the program because play naturally builds language, problem-solving, imagination, and the social skills. We offer a gentle daily flow between indoor and outdoor play, group time, meal time, rest, and individual learning. This practicable but flexible routines help children feel secure and confident. So the learning experience. We design learning experience that support all areas of the development for younger children. We follow their family feeding and sleeping rhythms so they feel comfortable. For older children, we combine group and independence play to encourage collaboration, exploration, and the thinking. The program supports communication skills through the storytelling, our conversations, social skills through group play, cognitive skills through the puzzles and the science game, and the physical development through climbing, running, and the fine motor activities. Creativity is also encouraged through art, music, and the dramatic play. So the documentation assessment. So we document each children's learning through the observation, photo, work samples, and the learning stories. And this helps us to understand each children's progress and a plan experience that builds on their interest. Family receive regular updates so they can stay connected with their children's. Documentation also helps us reflect on our practice and ensure we are meeting the ULF outcomes and the national quality standard expectations. Our goal is for family to feel informed and included in their child learning journey. So the pedagogical foundations with the figure. One of the theories that shapes our teaching is figure idea that children learn by exploring and interacting with their environment. Because of this, we set up the space that um, with open-ended materials, sensory play, imaginative play areas, and resources that encourage problem solving. This hands-on experience supports children's memory, reasoning, creativity, and confidence. They also help children become active participate in their learning. So the pedagogical foundation. We also guide by the Petersky sociocultural theory, which highlighted the importance of relationship and the languages. Educators use strategies like the modeling, asking questions, and the scaffolding, which means supporting children just enough to help them achieve something new. This takes place with the Piagetski called the zone of the proximal development. When we scaffold children's learning in this way, they gain confidence, new skills, and the strong sense of achievements. So, Bromfember cultural competence. Bromfember ecological system theory reminds us that the children learn with the context of the family's culture and the community. Because of this, we work closely with the families to understand their backgrounds, routine, and their values. Cultural competency is part of everyday practice. We include diverse story, music, languages, celebration, and the cultural perspective throughout our program. We also ensure that the children with the additional needs are supported to practices fully. Inclusion is center to our work, and we want every child to feel valued. So the intentional teaching. Alongside child-led play, we use intentional teaching to introduce new ideas and strengthen children's skills. Educators plan small groups, experience science investigation, literacy, and the numeracy games and creative art sessions. These activities introduce concepts in a way that is engaging and meaningful to children. We aim to strike a balance between freedom in play and the purpose of teachings. So staffing overview. Our staff teams is made up of the early childhood teacher, diploma educator, certificate 3 educator, and the support staff. Each educator brings individual strength and strength to the program. Room leader coordinate day-to-day routines and build close relations with the family. The education leader guides curriculum decision and the reflective practices. The center director oversees enrollment, compliances, and the central operation. Together, we work to provide high quality care and the meaningful learning experience. So it's staff rotation for the quality care. We follow the educated to child ratio required by the national regulation. This ratio ensures children are well supervised, safe, and supported throughout the day. We typically maintain the ratio of 1:4 for infant, and 1:5 for the toddlers, and 1:11 for the preschoolers. Depending on the state requirement, the ratios allows educators to form strong bonds with children and offer consistent one-on-one support. So policy and the procedure. We follow several important policies to ensure that the safety and the well-being of the children. This includes hygiene and the cleaning practices, food safety guideline, and daily environmental checks. Families must provide updated immunization information, and the children need to follow the exclusion period when unwell. All the educators are mandatory reporters and must act if they have concerns about any children's safety. We also maintain clear arrival and the departure procedure and the strong confidentiality practices to protect family information. So family communication and the partnerships. We value the strong relationship with the families and see them as essential partners in the children's learning. We communicate daily through our app, emails, communication book, and the learning summaries. Parents-teachers meetings are held twice a year, but families are welcome to request additional meeting at any time. We invite families to share their cultural knowledge, home routine, and the feedback to strengthen our programs. So community events and the celebration also help build a strong sense of belongings at the centers. So our community to your children's future. We provide holistic environments. We offer secure and non-disciplinary and the productive learning environment where every child we feel appreciated. And the pedagogical excellences and the children-centered growth and the strong partnerships, as I mentioned before. So to conclude, the Goodstart Learning is committed to creating a warm, inclusive, and engaging environment where every children can thrive. Our teaching is grounded in strong relationship, meaningful play, and the research-based pedagogy. We value the partnership between our educators and the families and believe that work together gives children the best possible start. Thank you for being here today, and please feel free to ask any question or share anything you would like us to know about your children. Thank you.